Ari is always good. Ari and Amumu are always good because you can just catch someone.
Vladimir is whatever, but, you know.
Vladimir's pretty much just there to bring his ignite.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he is. He's just there. He doesn't really contribute in any way, but the rest of their team is pretty good. Whereas the bottom team...
They lack CC. They
Yeah.
have Leona, but that's it. You don't want... I mean, you don't really want to dive into
Well, yeah.
Zenith Blade.
Well,
you want to be close enough to shield.
Ask the chat if they can see the loading.
Yeah,
screen.
the purple team definitely does not have as good of an invade team comp at level 1.
They do have Ezreal, though, so they can poke around to sniff out invades.
That's a nice background, this guy.
Ask them if they can see the loading screen.
Alright, so this is a first indication of what the game may be like. We got 4 silvers and 1 gold versus 3 golds and 2 silvers. That's not too big a skill difference, really.
Yeah, that's actually pretty close considering that we're just pulling teams at random, more or less, from Hawaii, so...
I mean, there's not much of a difference from what I've seen between borderline silver gold players and gold players.
I guess the one thing to point out, though, is that the gold it is really focused in bottom lane. So that might be a difference there. Because there's 2 golds against 2 silvers.
Alright, so the buy's not that quick on both sides, so it doesn't look like they really have a level 1 game plan. There's a ping coming down for purple team, but it looks like they're probably just going to defend against an invasion on blue.
Really interesting flask start on Caitlyn.
Yeah, it's interesting Caitlyn has gone flash start against Leona Ez. That could prove dangerous. Alright, so we got 3 people in that bush. They're probably not invading, they're just there in case somebody decides to face check that bush, they can just murder him.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Ezreal and Leona joining their team? I believe Amumu can see Ezreal. Looks like the slant-eyed samurais are backing off. Oh no, they're just going around. They're going for a late invade.
Minions have
Oh, this is going to be really late. If they're taking their bottom lane with them, they need to get first blood and take Amumu's blue to make it worth it. They need to get something big out of it. Oh wow, are they just going to hide in the top bush and murder Vladimir because he has no flash? Oh, that's a pretty big game plan. Ezreal needs to get back in the bush.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Oh, they're just running in on the blue.
They're gonna go in.
Alright, Zenith Blade taken. Exhaust used flash burn by Lulu. Amumu is getting crushed as
and he
first
goes
blood.
down.
Oh, that is huge because now he's going to lose his blue. And that's first blood on Ezreal. That is big. Because now Ezreal can go back and buy and he can get himself a longsword or a Doran's blade.
Let's see, is Orianna gonna teleport bottom or is she still gonna lane against Ari?
Alright, so both teams had the same idea. AD carry support, both top. Vladimir is going to have a big advantage in bottom.
I really feel like I don't know. That was good. It worked out. It really crippled Amumu. But on the same token, this is not gonna be easy for Xin Zhao now.
Yeah, they've pretty much crippled Xin Zhao because he's gonna be way behind in experience. He's gonna have less gold. Vladimir's already 2, whereas he's level 1. So Malphite is gonna have to make his presence known at bottom, shove back Vladimir, get some pressure off of Xin Zhao. That was a very weird Zenith Blade by Leona.
It's really tough for Leona to function against Caitlyn.
I mean, she's been warded out, so she can't just sit in the bush. So Mumu has taken his rates and his red. He probably, yeah, he has only 2 pots left. Alright, so Zin jumps on Vlad.
Vlad not kiting or fighting back. That's really weird.
Vlad
He's just running.
Oh, wow.
Caitlyn
Alright, so-
must have got hit by a Zenith blade.
So top lane is going to have to burn all of the flash charges and potions to get their health back up, all while being zoned. So Xin Zhao's early aggression paying off. He has double the CS of Vladimir.
That's really odd. But then again, there is a big wave pushing up to Vlad's tower.
Yep, so we'll see how much of it Vladimir can get. Vladimir's last hitting under tower is not that good when you're spamming E and Q into the wave all the time.
Yeah, looks like Vlad really not making good use of that time he had alone to farm.
So Omumu's level 3. Malphite is really low at his red. And he took it down. He is going to back. He is most definitely going to back. Knowing Malphite, he should be buying, boots, wards, and he should buy a lot of potions. Malphite has no sustain on his own. So, I mean, not much happening. Ezreal just trying to poke down the enemy lane, drain all of their sustain so they can just jump and kill someone. Vladimir's just being shoved to his tower because he does not want to be jumped by Xin Zhao again. Uh-oh. And we missed action, but it looked like Caitlyn just got caught out of position, probably used her 90 caliber net in the wrong direction. Because that was a really odd position for her to be in.
And it's weird that that's happening because she still has her cleanse. I'm not really sure what happened.
Well, here comes Malphite. And he throws a pink that doesn't get into the bush. So that is 100. That's 125 gold wasted. He also just burned his flash for no reason.
What on earth? Probably
So Malphite will not be able to gank at all until level 6 now because he has no flash. Alright, so both members of bottom lane hitting 6. Vlad a little ahead in experience because he was there before Xin Zhao, but... Oh, that could be bad for Vladimir. Xin Zhao... thought Xin Zhao would try to bait the Q out of Vladimir because his dive should have been coming up soon. So all summoners blown for both sides, both ults down, and no kills result out of it. Xin did have a ward at Tribrush. I think he probably should have just taken advantage of it and just pushed up to the tower and then left.
I think Vlad should have stayed as well because in order for Xin to kill him, he would have dove in on the tower and died as well.
Yeah. That and Vlad has natural sustain.
Yeah, Vlad would have healed back up if Xin didn't make a move.
So again, weird decisions by both, I guess, call them bottom laners now. So Leona, it's a lot of damage.
Still no cleanse from Caitlyn.
Still no cleanse from Caitlyn. Taking lots of free damage. I mean, she does have the flash charges, but I don't know why you'd want to waste those. Just recovering from damage is just going to happen again.
Lulu needs to do a better job of protecting Caitlyn. It's clear that Caitlyn is not able to dodge the Zenith blades. So Lulu needs to put down some glitter lances or Whimsy when the Zenith blade hits to help protect Caitlyn. Oh, that's bad.
He has no 6. He has no 6.
Oh, okay.
If Malphite had 6, that would have been a dead Vladimir. Alright, so yeah, blue team, Team Hammajang is pulling the lane swap. They're sending Caitlyn Lulu back to bottom. Vladimir is going to go top. I am not sure I like that. I mean, it does benefit Lulu Kate, but Vladimir is going to have a tough time.
Well, I think it's to the point where they have to, because it's clear that their AD carry support lane is outmatched. They're just not cutting it against the Ezreal Leona, so they need to switch it up.
I believe both members are 6, so this could turn really ugly for Vladimir.
That being said, Vladimir is extremely dangerous to tower dive.
Yeah. They probably won't be looking for a tower dive. They'll probably just be looking to keep harassing Vladimir. If they do dive, they're going to try and bait out his pool first.
Oh, here we go. Two guys swinging bottom.
Yep, Malphite is 6, so this gank will be deadly if the bot lane is not paying attention. Oh, but there's nobody bot. Xin Zhao had to go back. So Malphite will just soak up some experience. Orianna will return to mid. And we'll see if Malphite tries to all-in them as soon as Xin Zhao gets back.
Nothing's happening to Vlad.
Yeah, Vladimir got jumped. He lost much of his health.
Oh, there's
a teleport coming in from Ari. Curse of the Sad Mummy. Hemoplague gone down. And that's a nice gank. 2 kills. 2 for nothing.
And that was actually set up by Orianna going bot for no reason, allowing Ari to easily push up the lane and have nothing to do.
Malphite still has his ult. It looks like Xin Zhao and Malphite just got the crap beaten out of them for no reason, really.
Yeah, big play right there.
So big play top. That'll really help out Vladimir. While the bottom lane, Lulu and Caitlyn just decimated Malphite and Xin Zhao. I would have liked to have seen them fight because Lulu was not 6 yet, I believe. So whoever they jumped was most definitely going to die. Uh-oh. That's bad. Lulu has...
Oh, okay, Leona was way ahead of her teammates. Not too bad. Kind of odd that Orianna's down here again.
Orianna's doing too much roaming and not enough pushing up and punishing Ari for not being in lane.
And the roaming is somewhat pointless too. It's not like they're roaming for ganks. It's like she's just going bottom just because.
Right, so looking at the wards, top river has good coverage by the purple team.
Ari's wandering around in the enemy top jungle.
Ari's getting caught in the jungle. She's forced to burn her ult. Malphite does not have enough mana to ult. But they forced the flash and the ultimate because Xin Zhao also showed his face. And once again, the lanes are swapped. I think it'd be more beneficial for Leona S to just take down the tower and go back to top.
Yeah, it definitely would be, but it's not that easy to push up on Vlad.
Yep.
Especially since Vlad has some levels now.
Malphite still has his ult. I'd like to see him go back and run to bottom and just put up a gank on Vladimir so they can take the tower.
Yeah, just force him away from the tower.
So Mumu has been spotted out, but there's no one in mid to gank. There are no wards on Dragon, but I don't think either team knows there are no wards. I would like to see purple team actually make a play on Dragon soon. Because their bot lane is down there. It would be a 4-on-3 if they decide to force a Dragon. It might come to the point where they have to force a Dragon because it looks like they're going to lose top tower for nothing.
Oh,
that was a flash. So that caught Lulu. Lulu is most assuredly dead. Wow.
Ooh. Well, they still got her, but
But
they pick up
that
the kill
results
back.
in death in Xin Zhao for no reason.
And Ari's still here as well.
So, I mean, Oriana's blunder right there just cost Xin Zhao his life. You'd have to rewind and look. I mean, oh wow.
Ooh, big damage.
Big damage, but he picked up the kill with Hemoplague, and he's looking to kill.
ghosting in.
The Q cooldown's almost up. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him. Yep. Double kill. 2v1 double kill. That does not bode well at all.
Yeah, they're
Big misplays.
that lost the first game, right?
Yep.
Hammajang is blue, right? So they're making.
Yeah, they're making a comeback. They're putting in work.
Big misplays all around on the purple side.
That's my boy.
Lots of mistakes coming out from Slant-Eyed Samurais. This is bad. They're going to lose towers. They lost top. They're probably going to lose mid tower as well.
And mid is just about down. Oriana's cut off.
Yeah, Oriana's been cut off. She is dead. Xin Zhao is going to get caught out of position. Oh. But they will not pursue him. They're instead going to take a dragon. Because it's going to be a 5v3 essentially if they decide to fight. Malphite is top. So purple team has no hope of stealing it at all. They had no smite down there.
Slain the dragon.
Excellent team play by the blue team.
So good team play by Hammajang. So now they're probably looking to push this wave and take out bottom turret as well.
Ari's
I see
teleporting
a teleport to top to stop Malphite from pushing down the tower. Uh-oh.
Oh, Caitlyn gets spotted.
Caitlyn got spotted. Xin Zhao ulted for no reason.
And she just walks away.
Looks like purple team is just falling to pieces. I mean, they've made huge mistakes. That play at top, Malphite.
Team's turret has been
I mean, those little errors too. Malphite pinking outside of the bush.
Ooh,
That was a nice.
bad Zenith Blade. Wrong person to go after.
And there are just all these little misplays that are going to start to add up. And Ari's pushing to that inner tower,
blue team's
forcing
turret has been
somebody to go up there to
destroyed.
stop her. Blue bottom tower going down. So tower so far are 3-1. One dragon in favor of Hammajang. Gold lead.
Well,
Caitlyn got
caught
caught,
by
but
CC,
uses her
but she
flash.
makes it out.
Ezreal will block.
Ooh, Ezreal taking
might-
huge damage. Oh, good ultimate by Malphite.
Yep, Ezreal flashed and Malphite ulted, so that's good. Saving his teammates. To save your teammates, anything is worth it. And Xin Zhao could have just gotten blown up right there.
Wisely backs off.
When he took that path, I was expecting an immediate charm.
Oh, he's in there.
Okay, so good. He picked up the kill on Caitlyn. Now Hammajang has to back off. Too low.
Hammajang looking a little overconfident there.
Too low and too out of mana on a moon. So it looks like purple team picking up the pieces, trying to put this game back together.
Ooh, that's a lot of delicious farm for Vladimir.
All that delicious sustain from his revolver. Looks like he's going for Warmog second.
Tank Vlad?
I've been seeing a lot more Warmogs than Vladimir's now. I do not like it at all, but to each his own on the builds.
But I mean, Vlad doesn't even have damage yet.
I mean, if you're going warm up, we'll just skip the like cover.
So Amumu is going for the... He's going for the Warmogs. He has all 4 pieces. Blue team trying to make a play. I guess they don't know the cooldown on Malphite's ult because it is still down. And they are standing right on a ward. Yep, so Ezreal knows there's 4 of them in the top jungle. He's just going to keep pushing at bottom. He forced Vladimir to go down there to deal with him. He is spotted by a ward. Oh no, Vladimir's up. Vladimir's going.
Oh, looks like they're forcing a fight.
They're forcing a fight because it's going to be 4v5.
So they all get away from the ring.
Ooh.
Oh, that was big. Good ultimate.
Good ult.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Hammajang taking the 4-4-0. Oh, the 3-4-0. But they
Ezreal's
lost.
still pushing,
Yeah,
though.
but they lost
Oh,
a tower
no,
in the
he's coming back.
process.
Red team's turret
He has to go back, otherwise they'll lose this inhibitor turret as well.
I really don't think he can do anything about
Yeah.
it.
I don't think he can do anything. They're going to lose it regardless, and they will most likely lose the inhibitor as well.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
His presence might make them want to back off now, though, seeing
Yeah, they're all
as
back
Zin and
up.
Malphite are coming back up. That
Oh, solar
was-
flare goes down. But
That
no one
would've-
there to follow up, so she just dies.
That would have been huge if Malphite was there, but he was still coming.
Well,
Yeah, he had
Hammajang
his
has
ult.
to recall.
Oh, no,
Are they gonna
that's-
go for a Baron?
I don't know when.
Yeah, but he used it. I didn't see it.
No, they're not going for Baron. They're just pushing.
Probably. And Zinjal just ignites Vladimir.
I guess he's not aware that Ignite doesn't stop recall. For whatever reason.
So yet another misplay. Gold lead now at 5.5k.
Yep.
In favor of Team Hammajang. Wards everywhere. Pink ward at Baron.
Oh, that vision. That just barely can see that.
So now Malphite is blind up there. They know where Ahri is though, but I think Ahri has teleport. Yes, she does.
So now in the League of Warmogs, Hammajang is winning.
For some reason, Dragon is still up, even though Malphite is top.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, Malphite taking down a tower.
I find it interesting that they know where the jungler is and they're not making a play on Dragon at all. Now they're finally starting, but they have been
But
worked
they're
out.
pulling off.
They should just do it. They know where Malphite is in the top lane, so I don't know what they're doing. Malphite is now with his team. Take the dragon or force a fight. So now they're
swinging to top.
now they're finally taking the dragon. Malphite is going to get spotted out by that ward at Baron, so they know he's still not with them. They could pick someone off, but
Vladimir is just kind of wandering around. He was swinging to top. He just should have finished going up, up there and take the CS.
Vladimir's fed. He's 502. He has kind of abysmal CS. So I mean, he's relatively strong, but he's not buying the right items to make it work.
He's not strong. He's just spongy.
Yeah, he's just a sponge. He did not buy the right items. He doesn't have anything.
He just has revolver.
Instead of a Warmogs, I would have liked to have seen Rylai's or against their team. They have AD. They have a good mix of damage. He could have even gone for a Seeker's Arm Guard into Zonya's.
Yeah, because if you go revolve, if you go revolve, don't skip the revolve. I don't even like that. It's just so much wasted.
Well, with all the sustain Vlad has on his own with his Q, and now he has Revolver, so everything he does will be sustained.
Yeah, I agree.
Warmogs is, it feels like a wasted buy. He should have just gone for more damage and resistances because you get health from your ability power.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. He should have went Abyssal or something. Going Warmog is even bigger waste when you already have some form of sustain.
And so now we look at the item builds. We got Caitlyn with her IE, looking at the makings of a Zeal. So she is still behind Ezreal by a fair bit. Ezreal did go the Frozen Fist cooldown reduction build, so his damage won't be that impressive yet. Orianna's going interesting by rushing a death cap. I don't play too much Orianna, but I don't think that's a very good buy, especially considering that she has a tier.
Well, it's interesting because utility mids are some of the only mids now that would really rush death cap as a first item, because most other mids are more interested in penetration or multipliers, but with a utility mid like Orianna, they might be looking more for amplifying the shield, which the only way to do that is to get a whole lot of AP.
But she bought a tier. I don't know when she bought that, so I'm not...
Well, I'm sure she bought the tier because Orianna does sort of have mana issues. So I guess they feel that Unholy Grail is not worth it. So they're building a tier for more...
Even with the lowered cost?
Well, I'm just saying that they feel it's not worth it. So it's not really up to me to say whether that's right or not.
Alright, so they're going for a fight. They're taking the inhib. The inhib is down already. They were going to fight. They would have done it long before
Well,
that.
Ari's in a bad position.
That could have been a Malphite ult right there. When the three of them grouped up, Caitlyn, Vlad, and Ari were all together. That could have been a big ult. The initiators need to do something. Leona, Xin, Malphite. They have a go-in hard team, so when they fight, they need to commit 100%.
Ezreal farming up like a boss.
Well, Ezreal does need to farm up a lot more because he is going that no damage build pretty much. So to be effective, he needs to get his Frozen Fist, his Static Shiv, his Last Whisper, whatever he's gonna buy. Because right now, all he has for damage is a Bloodthirster.
Oh my. What a strange item on Ezreal.
Ezreal has got... He just got a Bilgewater Cutlass. I don't know what that's about. That is an interesting buy. I mean, if he goes Blade of the Ruined King, I don't see a purpose there. Yes, the enemy team has 2 Warmogs, but they're on Amumu and Vladimir.
It just seems silly. He already has a Bloodthirster on.
I mean, that could be a costly error right there with that Bilgewater Cutlass. So right now they know Ari is mid.
Ari is the one with teleport, though.
Yeah. Ari does have teleport. Ari is mid. But if they were to fight, they need to fight now and just try to pick someone off. Nope, Malphite went mid. Ezreal also went mid, so now it's a 4v3 at top. Possible 5v3 with that teleport. Just waiting for that wave at top to push to get to the tower. So Ari's already here, but there's a ward in the bush. They know where she is. Really dangerous. She could have got picked off. So here we go. It's 5v5 dance off at this tower.
Not much dancing to be had.
Yeah, not much dancing to be had. The tower just goes down without purple doing anything.
No point in having 5 people there if you're not going to try to do something.
All lanes are pushing because that inhibitor is down, so they need to make something happen under this tower. They just need to push. They need to push everything out. There are already super minions at their Nexus turrets. Alright, so here we go. The 5-man dance at the tower again. They're just gonna hit. Just gonna keep hitting the tower. Ezreal needs to join his team. Ult clips Caitlyn, but that's it.
Malphite with the ball.
Malphite with the ball. Orianna right there. And he did not pull the trigger.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
So that's it's a free turret falling to minions. And that'll keep happening until purple team makes something happen. They need to fight. Because blue team is all about just stalling it out right now. and just content to let everything push on its own.
Yeah, right now, Hammajang is
There we go. That's an ult.
ult.
Malphite.
Oh, he swept Caitlyn out.
What is Malphite has not? Now he's ulted. All right, that's
a lot of good CC there.
there's a lot of CCs. Good. Caitlyn's down. Lulu is being. Caitlyn's not being chased. It's good. 2 for 2.
Uh-oh, Vladimir's still really healthy and there's nothing to stop him.
Vladimir is most likely just going to clean this up.
Vladimir is taking free hits from Ezreal for no reason.
Vladimir should just be hitting Ezreal back. Why are you chasing?
Uh-oh, that's a free Amumu kill.
And that is also going to be a dead Vladimir. Wow. So that is an ace and 4 deaths on the other team. But that comes at a great price. That comes at great price because they just lost another turret.
Well, I mean, they lost that fight when their backline clumped up and they got triple ulted basically, because they ate the Malphite ult, the Leona ult, and the Orianna ult. Yeah, all on their back line. They just got bounced around and destroyed.
I mean, they got destroyed, but the cost for purple team was really high. They lost more turrets. Their inhibitors are all open except for the top one. So this could be really dangerous. Baron attempt by blue team. They should probably just... I would suggest they leave, but there are 2 people mid, so they could probably do this if the rest of their team would just get over there. So Caitlyn taking a lot of damage for nothing since they're not going to take the Baron. So I'd rather see Caitlyn just back and get the health instead of looking around for things to shoot to get life back. So Hammajang, they're in pretty good position right now. They just need to push out mid, push out bottom, get those inhibitors, and then they can do whatever they want for the Baron.
Okay, well, Ezreal has his Blade of the Ruined King now.
Slant-eyed Samurais need to have another fight like that, but have less casualties. They need to have more focus. There was just no communication going on towards the end there. Yeah, so Vladimir has tons of health now, but not a lot of damage. But as shown by that last fight, I mean, he does have enough damage to just wreck right now.
I don't know, that sponge build is extremely bad against Ezreal's build.
Yeah,
It is bad.
Might actually work out for him.
Yeah, Blade of the Ruined King plus Bloodthirster is going to destroy anyone that's just stacking health.
Well, we'll see what happens. They need to have another fight. So we're doing a little dance in mid. I don't know what to do. Lulu has an Oracle. Probably going to check out Baron. Clear out the ward at the back of the pit. We know where Lulu
All
is. So
Hammajang needs is a straight up fight where they're...
he ulted the 2 wrong people right there. He ulted Amumu and Vlad, the 2 people who did not want to catch with that. And that just costs Zin and Malphite their lives. Amumu gets out alive, and Ari cleans up. Orianna, Leona is dead, and Ezreal is most likely dead as well.
It's gonna be a tough sell for Vlad.
His team needs to follow him. Oh,
good ultimate.
And that is probably the game right there.
But you see what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
with that build, Ezreal would have easily taken out Vladimir if it was only Vladimir. Like, he probably could have soloed Vladimir from full.
Yeah, he was destroying Vladimir. It looks like they'll just take these 2 inhibitors and leave because Malphite and Zin are coming
even with the Lulu
up.
ult and the exhaust, Vlad still almost died.
He needs Zanyas. He needs like something, not help. It's not helping against a build of Bloodthirster and Blade of the Ruined King.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see Vladimir go for that Seeker's arm guard when he gets back. I would be surprised if he buys anything but armor, really. And he just opted for a Haunting Guise.
Haunting guys and a whole bunch of wards.
That...
The man really wants to.
I mean, a haunting guys is a strong buy. He does need more penetration. But it's just odd that this is when he's trying to build it.
The Haunting Guise should have came before the Warmogs. Alright, so they've been warded out. Leona needs to leave. Honestly, I don't know what Hammajang is doing by hanging around in mid. They should just go bottom and take that inhibitor. Yes,
Yeah,
and
he just
ulted.
left an ult.
And he just died.
died.
So I have no idea what they're doing, but now it's 3v4 in mid. Ari still has teleport.
No reason why. He got shot for no reason.
Ari is just going to keep pushing. He's going to force him to make a decision. Either engage the 4v3 or go down there, stop her from pushing, and give up the Baron, most likely.
Caitlyn's
Yep,
just
so he's teleporting out, going to the Baron. So they do know that they're doing Baron. I'm not sure what they can do about it. Malphite would have to get a smite steal on it. Nope. No such luck. 2 ults blown. So Hammajang content to get their 300 gold on everybody and go back to buy.
It's interesting that they were willing to blow 2 ults, but Malphite didn't try to steal it. That looked like some extreme miscommunication there.
So now they pretty much have no fighting power for the next 30 seconds. Let's see, we have not much to speak of. Well, Caitlyn does have Bloodthirster and Static Shiv and IE, so she has a lot of damage. And there is practically no armor on the enemy team besides the Aegis, Aura, and Malphite Sunfire Cape. I guess Ezreal's Glacial Shroud.
Ari is extremely big right now.
Yep, Ari's really big with that Void Staff, Death Cap, and DFG.
Like,
She didn't go the regular Aria. She went big, you know.
So,
Ari could probably insta-jiv even Xin Zhao and Malphite at this point.
Yeah, there's already went like those pure damage items. That's ridiculous. Super terrible.
Orianna has the same amount of penetration, but she does not have the DFG like Ari does. She has her tier still yet.
Well, that kind of build doesn't work
Yeah.
on Orianna.
It doesn't. What would you have liked to seen in place of the Void Staff?
No, I mean, Orianna's build is fine,
Yeah,
but
DFG
the
doesn't
DFG doesn't work on Orianna.
Supports with 2 different builds. Aegis on Leona because she needs it. And the 2 activated items on top of Lulu. The Locket of the Iron Solari and Shirelia's. So right now, Malphite needs to ult the right people this time, if they're going to engage at all. But it's going to be a hard sell, seeing as the enemy team all has Baron.
Man, those Mystic shots doing no damage.
That ultimate doing no damage. And they're just going to let it fall.
Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
So blue team, Hammajang will most likely swing up to top and take out that top tower and inhibitor next.
Purple team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
So that's a good move. Just being careful, taking out the tower because it's low, then they'll go after the inhibitor because it doesn't look like Slant-Eyed Samurais can contest, really. Oh, Malphite. Malphite just lost nearly half his health to Ari.
Been destroyed.
Yeah, to just Ari's regular skill rotation.
And that's it. 3 inhibitors are down, so Slant-Eyed Samurai's in gigantic trouble. Ezreal with the home guard, not sure why.
Yeah, because Ari's damage is extremely loaded on ultimate.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay, they got Caitlyn, but she's out.
headed away, and that is probably going to be the game-ending fight.
Ari GFGs, and she's way in there.
Yeah, Ari's just way in there, double kill on Orianna Malphite. So it's a 4-for-1.
Ezreal's coming back, but he does no damage. They don't even care.
There. Vlad doesn't care though. It's like it doesn't matter if he dies. That HP stack against Blade of the Ruined King, OP.
Now, Ari put in some real work in that last team fight. She dove into 3 of them and came out ahead.